Conversations with Kizzy. Conversations with Kizzy. Conversations with. Let's go! Fresh on the scene, she a queen and you knowin' her name, it ring bells. And knowing it's not hard to tell. Promoting that knowledge, ain't doing it for hell. No Mario going through hatches and shells. Go through the top, taking steps to the gates. She hoodie up, cause sometimes she losing faith.
I'm kind of stuck in the background.
For love to be fake, baby. She a boss, took the crown off your top. And I told her I'm playing, she just too fine. Had the region like a server. Had too much love stored in my data.
Hey y'all.
Got drunk off sipping on overtime.
How y'all doing?
Can't even count up how many crimes.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Girl Kizzy.
Code my job too fast and a pace, so I stay multiple and producing like every run time. Hey yo, Kizzy, where y'all going? Kizzy call me, opening the exact. Hey yo, Kizzy, you ready? Conversations with Kizzy. Okay. Ooh, conversations with Kizzy.
Hey. Oh, that sounded awful, didn't it, y'all? The light was on. The flashlight was on my phone. I had to turn that off. How y'all doing? I have had a date today. That looks weird. Look. It is what it is. It is what it is. Happy Tuesday. It's December 2nd, 2025. It's the first Tuesday of the month. How y'all doing? I have had a crazy day today. Not crazy. I just been really busy. Welcome back for another episode of Conversation with Kizzy, presented to you by Men Ain't Menin. It's the first Tuesday of the month. It's the last episode of the year. And the Prince of the South is in the building tonight. So he's already backstage. So we're going to bring him out in just a bit. It's the opposite. All right. I didn't mirror my image. I was like, wait a minute. That look crazy. But if I mirror my image, it messes up my words. But I could just flip my logo and put it up. But why when I can just do this? I have enough stuff to do anyway. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. I hope you enjoyed getting together with family and friends. Whatever your turn up was, I hope you enjoyed it. Glad everybody stayed safe. So I have a lot going on. Just in case y'all hadn't caught up, let me go ahead and catch y'all up. But the reason why I minimized the shows to kind of like I said every 2 weeks, but I haven't done every 2 weeks because I have been super busy. But I'm almost done with what I'm working on for Kinky Lingerie. And so come January, we will have our normally scheduled programs of Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. I might just switch it to every other Tuesday because I got to travel that first week of January. I got to be in 2 different places, but I ain't got to leave the state this time. And that's all right with me. Okay? Anyway, so y'all stay on the lookout. I sitting here thinking about this. I need to update the banner because right now it's still saying like it's 40% off on the website, and it is not. That code will not work at all. Y'all missed the Black Friday sale. Some people didn't miss the Black Friday sale, but some of y'all did. However, I'm gonna put up another sale probably next week because I got to finish some AI certifications, which were offered to me for free. So I'm definitely going to take those. So I have an exam to take, and then I got another 8 hours of a course to take. So after I get through all of this here work stuff, like my day job stuff, and the kinky lingerie stuff, then I can focus back on the Men Ain't Menin stuff a little bit more. But I am going to run a sale probably through Christmas. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know I'm going to run one. And while I'm sitting here, dang, I didn't do the whole ink pen on the floor, but it's okay. I got a whole nother one. I write notes to myself. I have to write notes. See? Got to write notes. Just be writing notes. But as I complete the task, I throw the note away. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. I don't know what Chess said. I haven't looked because I'm over here doing editings. We'll do those later. I done wrote the note down. I don't know where Chester went, but I know he's backstage. Um, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What is it that I need to tell y'all? I'm still working on the black tie experience. Everybody's schedule, mine included, just went array, and then we got into the holidays. So I wanted to do it during the winter, but Florida don't really have ones because we just gonna make it do what it do. So stay tuned for the black tie experience. It is still loading, but Kinky just kind of got us in the throat hold, and I really need to wrap that up because that was the Kinky is a big investment for me. So I need to go ahead and get this last piece of the company products rolled out. Um, I'm gonna have to do another update. I'm gonna have to just dedicate a whole show to update y'all on Kinky once I do this rollout. Man, if y'all are interested in collabing, go sign up to be a collab. You get a discount. But there's so much that I've done in the last couple of months that I haven't really posted about as far as Kinky lingerie is concerned. So, and that's just because I'm just like, let me just get this done. It was a heavy lift, and it's just me to get everything rolled out, or take implemented, built, and then put in place for the things to come. So Kinky is expanding a little bit, and I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to bring somebody in to oversee that part that I'm about to roll out because I know, once it gets going and it catches on, it's gonna be crazy. And I have enough to do already. Anyway, it is such joy that y'all take the time sometime, a couple of seconds, scroll by, whatever, to stop in and see what foolishness I'm talking about. And it always be some foolishness. And y'all know Chester don't do nothing but bring his foolishness too. But we haven't chatted since well, we talk periodically actually about other stuff in between the show, like stuff that he be having going on, like stuff at the radio, uh, toy drives that he is involved in, feed the homeless. I'm gonna let him tell y'all about that. It's a lot. Yeah, we I don't know about anybody else, but I be having so much going on. It's like I literally have to. I'm glad I learned the balance, the work life balance. Y'all look how fat I am. The vitamin D. Look, that high cortisol level and that low vitamin D. Yeah, I'm thicker than a snicker, but I think I'm on a good regimen of vitamin D. I don't feel tired. I don't feel sluggish. My body ain't hurting like it was. Well, as long as I don't do nothing to make it hurt. But it ain't hurting just for me to be like, oh, because that used to hurt. Like just grabbing my arm used to hurt. So I was like, I'm gonna go back to doing my Pilates to tone this thing up. I don't want to lose a lot of it, but I do need to get back down to a healthy weight for me. Everybody's like, oh, you look good. No, thanks. But yeah, this ain't it. It doesn't necessarily feel good. I've always been a size 4. Now I don't know what size I am, but I do know all my clothes don't fit. And I got a waistline. I've never had a waistline in my life. Even after having 2 children, I still had like a tiny waist. But now I got a little cushion for the pushing. Anyway, let me stop it. I might do a New Year's Eve show. I don't know where I'm gonna be. If I'm somewhere exciting, I might do one for y'all. I don't plan on being anywhere exciting, at least not yet. I mean, I be in the house all the time. Anyway, let's see where Chest at. Let's see where Chest at. I don't see his face, so he ain't behind his computer, but he backstage. I ain't gonna do him dirty. I started him and pull him in here while he ain't sitting there. But I'm gonna just send him a text and tell him, come on. He gonna be like, "What? I don't see it." I know he's not in. He can't be in the same room as his computer. His phone might be sitting next to his computer for all I know. I don't even know. But anyway, um, it's always hot topics for us. We gonna talk about a little bit of everything because we can. Um, I did see something quite interesting on Facebook today. I most certainly did. So we're gonna see what this. We're gonna see what that be about. I'm checking my light. I like the one I had first time. Y'all see my everyday wig. This why it look like this, which means it it only has like the lace right here. And I didn't really go anywhere today. I had a meeting, so I just put it on and I ain't take it back off, but I didn't put it on. But it's the kind that you take off every day. You don't have to put any glue on it. You just put a little adhesive spray. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, I am I'm gonna start. I don't know where Chester went. Chester just disappeared. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this party started, y'all. What am I talking about today? I don't think I just discovered this, but I'm discovering it more and more. Um, you know, I have found that people like to play victim. I have said this 100 times. Women are merely reflections of the man that is in front of them in some way, shape, or form. They are a reflection of him, no doubt about it. Oh, y'all, Chester back, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna add him to the. Hold on, I don't see him, but he in here. Chester, where you at?
I'm here. There we go. Finally.
You
I
been
just,
sitting there the whole time. I just didn't see you.
yes, I've been here. What I did is I just restarted and just started all over again.
You you need help.
Yes, indeed. And I got some help too. That's
We
why I had to
appreciate
call.
it. Thank
I
you,
had
Miss
to call
Ma'am.
my help. Yes,
Look,
indeed.
look,
We
I'm
did
always
this yesterday, this pre-run test to make sure we was all good, but
you you popped in the first time. I saw you.
right.
I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
all you had to do was really sit down and wait.
And I was listening to your whole conversation, cushioning the pushing and all of that. I heard I thought I was ready.
Listen, and since I never see your face pop up, but I was like, oh, you must have been leaning back because the minute you
Mhm.
sat up, you came in the food. Yeah, I was just over here talking and running my mouth and stuff.
Yes, indeed. Yes, I heard you say, look at these arms and all of that good stuff.
They're pretty big. It's-
Yes, sir. Those are
got some
muscles.
little muscle. Anyway, what's been going on with your Prince of the South?
Girl, feeding the homeless lately. I think we did it three times last month.
Okay.
I mean this month. No, last month. Damn, we in
Yeah.
December. We fed we fed them for Chris. We fed them for Thanksgiving Eve. We gave away over 550 plates. And this feeding the homeless and feeding the less fortunate, it's no joke. I mean, it's a lot of work involved.
It
Now I
might as
have
well be a job. It's just like a job.
Yeah, and now I have people calling me because they know we feed the homeless like on the first and third Sunday every month. But I'm gonna skip this Sunday because we just fed them Wednesday. Um, But now people calling me saying that hey, they want me a part of it, and would I want to come help feed the homeless in their community? And I'm like, no, man, my plate is full. I have three jobs, three businesses that I'm working. I don't have time to. That's all my whole time is feeding the homeless, and I do my part on the first and third Wednesday at Washington Shores in Orlando,
First
Florida.
and third Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
so the first Sunday is the 7th. The third Sunday is the 21st.
yeah,
Too close. It's too close to Christmas for me to
yeah,
come
we're gonna do.
visit that one. So I have to catch a later one to come
We'll kick it
lend
off
my
again
hand.
in January.
It,
It's all good. I know you'll stop in when times permit.
hey, I have a lot on my plate.
Understand. I understand.
I
What
have a
you
Go
with
ahead.
Kizzy and all the Kizzy stuff you got going on. I know that's keeping you busy, and I'm surprised you're in another country right now. Your job is all over the place.
I don't have to be anywhere until January the 5th.
Okay, sweet. Where you headed?
Oh, I'm not leaving the state this time.
Oh,
I
okay.
got to go over to Daytona, and I got to come down to. Wait a minute. I got to go to Daytona, and then I got to go to Mariana, and then I got to do 2 days in Lake Mary. That's just the first 2 weeks of January. That's just the start. So that just
Uh,
tells me I need. That's why I was like, everything that I'm working on needs to be done before the new year
right.
roll in, because I already know it's about to get crazy for me with scheduling. But the thing about it though is Kinky, the expansion of Kinky is just
Yes.
about done.
Come on now.
I'm seeing that being done probably because I got to take this other AI certification. So that's an 8 hour course. So but I split it up. So I'm trying to get this rollout for Kinky done, like everything that I need to be compiled done by the end of this week, at the latest next week. But the 31st of December was my deadline, but I'm 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
Go ahead now. You you don't play around.
Yes, I don't. I have to get it done. But I've been working on it for over a month.
Okay.
I've been
Wow.
working on it. Yeah. So
That's a
it
lot.
was. Yeah. But I know what I'm doing, so it's okay.
And I thank you for all the flyers because we have an event. What is that? December 13th. What is that? Old School Inc. I'm connected with them. They're having what's it? A toy drive, a toy giveaway.
I don't think
So
it's the 13th, December 13th, from 12 to 5.
right. Thank you for all the flyers. I mean, boy, I'm girl, you be hooking me up, and I
You
do
know
truly
what?
appreciate it.
I want to show you something. Did I download them? We about to show them something. Well, I'm about to
Okay.
show everybody something. Where are you, my dear? I gotta go find her. All right, here we go. I'm about to share this joint. These are mine though. I said this what we doing, and this what we doing. Look, this I was like, if this what we doing, then we might well go ahead and do it.
Right. That's right. Looks good. That's our
Hold
producer,
on,
y'all.
there's a
Mimi Marlum. Her birthday.
this is this is from Men A Minute,
Nice.
and there's one from
Sweet.
Kinky.
Mm,
And I said, we gonna go ahead and put her everywhere. Why not?
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. I'm
because
sure she's
she
gonna love
sends
that.
stuff. She sends stuff, but I don't be having time to go share it. And so this is my way of saying, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, but boom, we gonna plaster you everywhere. She's beautiful, so why not?
Had you send me that one?
No, that's mine.
Oh, okay. Well, where's mine?
I ain't got to it. I ain't added what
Oh,
you
okay.
wanted me to add to it.
You got to be able to. Oh,
It's at the top of my list for tomorrow because I needed to get through the end of that course today. That's all I did today was that I did a little bit of kinky stuff. I made this today. Um,
nice.
but I have yours. But that's why I was like, I didn't know what you wanted to put on yours because mine didn't have to have all of that on it. But I
Hmm.
knew the one that you wanted. But that takes 5 minutes.
I know. I know. It don't take you no time. But we do need to hook up to this AI thing that I got going on because Rochelle got it going on to my podcast. I need to go on to Slap the Apple Memphis Style Barbecue.
Okay, look at this one.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Look, I
Girl,
just
you
be
know.
over here doing stuff sometimes.
Yeah, that looks good right there. Yeah, both of those was nice. Good job. I mean, you need to be for hire. If you guys see what's going on, if you need flyers and all that stuff, hey man, your girl got our girl is the
I
bomb.com. My
I don't
bad.
know if I got.
I ain't trying to
I
give you
don't know
no
if I got. I'm like, I don't know if I got the capacity for that. You know what I mean? You gotta
Well,
catch
I
me.
like
It generally doesn't take me that long. Once you kind of give me the vision and what you want and what need to be on it, I just go ahead and
yeah.
da, 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 da. So yeah, so I was creating. I have to create images and stuff for the training that I'm creating for Kinky. So I was talking to the AI, and that's what I asked them for.
Okay. Boy,
Make
the
the
AI
AI, make
ain't
the
no
AI.
joke.
I can make. Well, if if I'm very detailed and specific, so when I ask for something, it's generally about a paragraph telling them what I want and add this in it, make it look like this, put it in this color, uh,
Mm,
uh, put the logo in the bottom left corner instead of the right. So I give very specific instructions the first time because if you don't the first time and ask them the same thing, they give you a completely different image.
okay.
So yeah, you got to know how to talk to them little people. It's 9 of
Oh,
them.
goodness. Yeah, I gotta
Anyway,
keep. Uh-huh.
you had the food drive, and are you participating in that toy drive that's coming up?
Yes, I'm hosting it.
All right,
Yeah,
so you
they
need to
having me to host it.
go and
Yes.
bring that up. Tell the
And
people
so
about
yes,
the toy
I'll be
drive.
hosting it, and so I guess what we're doing is, I guess you could bring once you bring a gift in, our $20, then you get a free dinner. You know, they're gonna have a nice dinner for us. You know, and so they're still working out a lot of details because that's why he pushed it up a little more because he's trying to add more things to it. So I think they're gonna be doing raffles. I think we're trying to raffle off a 65-inch television, but so they'll be knowing this in the next couple of days. So
The 6th, right?
no, it's the 13th.
Did I
It's gonna be
change
on,
it?
I think yeah, we changed it to the 13th of
But I have been so busy. I don't even know. You send me a text message. I don't know what be going on. Then I do it and don't remember.
yeah, because you made the flyer. But you know he changed it a couple of times, but because
Yeah.
he just wanted to make sure it's right and then have enough. Because what they're gonna do is then give the toys out into the community. I think on the 24th. So you know it's gonna be a great event, and it's gonna be
Nice.
at I think it's on
It's at the
Bruton at
Smith
the Smith.
Center
Yeah, at the Smith Center on Bruton.
on Bruton Boulevard,
Yeah,
December
plenty
13th from
fun
12 to
music
5.
and good time, like would always be over there. You know, those guys
And
really have put on a nice party.
and it's $20 or a new toy, not just the
Right.
used toy.
Yeah,
A
please don't bring
new
no.
toy.
That's right. Just please bring a new toy unwrapped because we want to see what it is. You know, you don't have to wrap it. But yeah, come out in the community, and that way we're able to bless the children. And so and what they don't want is a lot of bikes because the kids are not riding bikes. I remember back when we was coming up, getting a kid a bike was a big thing. These kids don't want no, they don't want no bikes. And so I said they want hand items. They want little computer things, you know. And so I
Yeah.
telling people to don't waste your time on no bike. If you're gonna spend $100, you might well get a handheld computer little item, you know what they got. So
And if you don't know what to get, buy a gift card. They'll take it and go get
that's right.
whatever they want with it. And you don't have to worry about it. But
Can't go
yeah,
wrong with the gift card.
you can't go wrong with the gift card.
Yep.
Anyway, um,
Uh-oh.
I feel so light and free.
Really? Okay. Sound like you dropped some baggage.
Amen.
That's all that means. Whenever you talking about you feel light and free, that means you had some baggage holding you down.
The
So
lunatic. I have finally got the lunatic to stop calling me every day.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what did it. Oh,
Okay.
look, he called me. I don't know. It's been like a month, I think, or maybe around a month, maybe month and a half. He
Uh-huh.
called me one day and was like, "Don't you want a ninja that turn up?" And I was appalled. I said,
Mm.
"No, I want a man I
Hello?
can build with."
Right.
He was speechless.
Uh.
I said, "Now that's a shame. You can't even say I am a man. You can build with. You want to stay the ninja that turn up, baby. I'm too old for that, and so are you."
Yeah. I
He
mean,
he
come
was
on
like,
now.
it was so funny because he was like, I ain't got nothing to say to that, and I said, and I just sat there and I just kind of said, and then the next thing I know, he hung up.
Well, you know, I think you to finally chase them off. Yeah, all that building. No, so he just want to stay the ninja the rest of his life.
The rest of his life. I said, honey, you have no aspirations.
It's
You
hard to be
don't.
with somebody like that. I mean, at a certain age, you should be trying to striving for something. We all have a past, you know what I'm saying? But as we get older, we supposed to get wiser. You know, we trying to watch our steps and what we do because now we can't take two. We take a step and taking 4 steps back. It's hard to recover them steps. So what happens? You got to be smart in your endeavors. But man, you don't want to build. You still want to just be a ninja
And turn up.
and turn up.
Our turn ups ain't even on the same level. That I
Okay.
can tell you. Because you
Uh-huh.
think sitting around drinking and smoking at the house is
Right.
turning up. And I think turning up is catching a flight sitting on a tropical island in the Caribbean.
Right. Totally different. Big
You know,
difference.
if I'm gonna get drunk somewhere, I want to do it on an island. That's a turn up for me.
Yeah.
I'm catching a flight. I'm going out the country, and you
Hmm.
want. I mean, mm-mm. Our turn ups are the turn up that you on is a turn up that I did it when I was 20 in my
Right.
20s,
Yeah.
and you want to. Babe,
It's hard
that's
to go
how
back. We matured at all. Whoa, that's kind of deep right there, buddy. You know.
I think I got too deep for him. I went to a depth that he was unfamiliar with. It was untreaded waters for him,
Right.
and ever since that day, them phone calls stopped coming.
Mm. Well, I guess he probably got it. He kind of understood what you're saying. Now I'm trying to build with somebody, and if you ain't trying to build, what we doing? What we doing here? Wasting
You
time.
can you can waste your own time. So I have talked to him since then. I talked to him last was it Thanksgiving? I think it might have been Thanksgiving Day or the day before Thanksgiving. I did talk to him, and he was civilized. He was talking like he had sense, and it was all about if you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he feel like he can say something to this. Said, you want to be with me or what? My choice is always or what. You, I don't trust you with me.
Right. And how big is that? How big is that for you?
Very big. I don't. You don't make me feel safe
Safe,
in no
right?
way, shape, or form.
Okay.
You don't support me mentally. You don't support me physically. You don't support me financially. All you think about is you. So I don't know why I'm flicking out like that. I don't know what it's doing.
Mm.
I don't know why it's doing it neither. I guess
Yeah, I
he'll
see
figure
you
it out.
coming in and out.
Look, as long as y'all can hear me, it can do what it
Yeah,
want to do.
there it is.
I'm froze on my side. I don't know what it's doing. Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't know.
There it is.
It's a bug in the machine. It's going I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay.
This new for me. It don't never do that. And then I don't know. But anyway, me look like I'm a ghost over here. Anyway, but I feel like in that moment, it all it clicked for him. But the amount of time that it took for it to click to him is I'm like this man comprehension skills is
Maybe he just thought it was just a plaything. Maybe just thought, and then what happened? You went real. You got when you went, you got real, and then it just changed things dramatically.
I'm not exactly sure because I think he got real first. I didn't.
Okay.
You was such a rush to get there, and I was like, no, it'll take our time. Let's get we don't have to rush.
Right.
But I'm like, dude, we were actually in a relationship for a set period of time, but you do realize the other 3.5 years it was just you harassing me. Because then I'm a whore. How? You went out and you messed with them other hey, no, I didn't go mess with anybody. I had a boyfriend. I
Right.
wouldn't you weren't in the picture. I had a boyfriend.
That's a
Oh, you had
difference.
there's a difference. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. Well, tell me about the 6 different times and the 3 different hoes that popped up to your house while I was there.
The pointing the finger.
Listen, you can't be the victim when you the problem.
No, you cannot.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell the person that though when they are the victim. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, when they are the problem. No, it's all you.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my camera together. But ain't nothing but the green screen. I guess it'll come back and the TV. Oh, y'all on the wrong camera. Hold on, put y'all on the right camera. Like it ain't nothing but the TV.
Right.
Hola, hola, eh. And that's because I unplugged the other one. But it's okay. We still here on accident. That must be why the thing was acting crazy. But anyway, but I don't know. And what I have discovered is that I have bumped into men who wanted to play victim. And I'm like, how you know how that old saying, throw a rock and hide your hand?
Right.
I didn't, Nick Nack do a lot of that.
Okay.
You know, he watched the show that night, and after the show, he said, "So I'm the knickknack." I said, "Yeah."
What's up, Nick Nack? How you doing, man? No disrespect, baby. Just what's up? What's happening?
Yeah, he'll be all right. All right, get back
There you
to it.
go.
All right, y'all. Look, I'm also a technical trainer. I do IT trainings too, so I know what I be doing. I just say, give me a minute. Let me do some IT over here. But yeah, so I found that and then your ass gonna speak to the man.
I mean, hey, you putting them out there on this podcast. So hey, man, we gotta say what's up to everybody. I think it's only right.
I'm dead. But he's the type of dude that they like. I want to be victim. You aren't the victim when you cause the situation or say the inappropriate thing, and then the person responds to it. Lunatic did the same thing, and I'm starting to think it's just y'all in this county. Y'all better tap in and tell me otherwise, cause I'm from here, but I ain't dated here in a minute.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cause I ain't been here, but I do understand why I didn't. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. But anyway, like to say little stupid stuff, and then when I respond to it, I'm wrong. No, sir. Why it's got to be about you and me, nigga? Because you said you meaning me, so I'm responding to that. I don't
Right.
know what be going. It's a lot of want to be victim. They want to be the victim,
Uh,
and I'm like, how are you the victim when you the problem? You can't be
right.
both.
Hey, one or the other. You got to be one or the other. You can't be both of them. I mean, you got me.
So you want to be the victim, even though you said or did whatever initially, and I responded to it. So now all of a sudden I'm
Well,
wrong.
maybe did you take it the wrong way? Sometimes women,
Mm-mm.
men can might say things, and sometimes women take things the wrong way. Sometimes you all are emotional creatures, as they say.
We
So, were you
are.
emotional?
I, I'm I'm emotionally intelligent. So when here's the other thing, he always want to compare himself to everybody else. First of all, I don't know who everybody else is.
Right.
Second, that ain't what you should be doing. Do you ever hear me asking you about some chick?
Right.
No. You
Yeah.
know why? Because I'm
So,
my own
yeah.
competition. I ain't competing with nobody. I'm me. So
Yeah.
why do you feel the need to ask me who you going to see? None of your business. You don't pay enough money to know my business. you
And they ain't gonna do nothing but hurt your feelings anyway. I mean, how
uh,
about you just be real? Hey, I'm going over here to see Long John Silver. You know what I'm saying? Now you're looking all cockeyed in the face. I mean, no, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Where you going, boo?
no, and
That's
especially if I ain't coming where you at ever.
yeah.
Because you it's just like no. I can't because like it's every day you jealous. Oh, I ain't jealous. Then why you hating on somebody you don't know? You don't because he get all your time. Because time is valuable, isn't it?
Hello.
Well, I can't get a little bit of your time. No, because now you're trying to tell me to take myself off the top shelf just so you can reach me.
No. No.
I'm not doing that. Well, I can't do what they do. Then stop trying to and go about your business.
Yeah.
But then I'm wrong for telling them that. I'm trying to help you. I ain't
Right.
trying to, you know what I mean? Baby, because I break the bank. Oh, I break the bank.
Because it seems, because what it seems like that his pockets ain't right or whatever, you know.
I'm going to say this. Us women folk do a lot of things sometimes, right?
Right.
But in certain situations, his pockets got to be right for us to do it.
Uh-huh.
Pockets got to be right for me to do it.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't want to do it. I
Right.
ain't going to do it.
Can't do it.
No. I'm going to tell you what he did to me. What I was, the classic, came back from the classic. Oh, no, before I left to go to the classic. This is the other problem. Before I left to go to the classic, calling me, telling me, oh, I got a little something for you. I'm going to give it to you on Wednesday. This is the Wednesday before classic. I didn't see that man till like Tuesday the next week, 6, 7 whole days later. And you chasing me down, talking about you got something for me to hand me 2 20s. You can keep your little funky 40.
But you can't say that might be the only 40 that man had.
Then he
I
need to get to
mean,
somebody that appreciate it, not me. And I'm just being real, because somebody gonna
well, I'm
appreciate
just
that.
saying, I thought that was exciting to women. The man say, hey, I gave you my last. But I guess what you're saying, what can you do with that $40?
I can't even
What
fill
can
my
you
tank
really
up.
do? What bill can you pay with $40?
I got to make it enough. But you complaining because I'm spending time where I'm supposed to be spending time. And I'm a damsel over there. I'm a damsel in distress over there.
Right, right. But well, maybe he think it's all about them.
He don't know what to think. He makes stuff up in his head, delusional. I'd be like, I have never met so many overthinking men in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, where you get this from? Who told you that? I don't know. I just thought, why would you think that? How did
Right.
you come up with that? Listen here, you worse than you getting like the lunatic, and you ain't finna stress me out about no stuff you done made up in your head, and I ain't even your woman, and you are not my man.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
about what type of conversation is that? I mean, we ain't even together. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I mean, so what you? I mean, so what have you done to these men? You done throw some voodoo on these? I mean, what's going on with you, Cleo? I'm stuck. You done done something. What have you done to these dudes? I mean, it sounds like they sprung or something.
I haven't done anything to knick-knack, nothing at all. Nothing. I just existed.
Wow. So he's but that's the one that's not giving up. He said sooner or later these $40 are gonna add up. You
They ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
never add
saying?
up. This is not Kmart. Ain't no layaway plan.
Well, tell me, did you take the 40?
What is this? See, here's the issue with that. Okay. I'm used you gave me 2 20s when I'm used to getting it like 25 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, hold on. We do this about a year. You had you about 25. How many we had for a year?
Lump sum. So you might just hold on to it till you get it together.
That's crazy. Man.
I all hyped up like you finna really hand me something. I said, you know what? That's the age you owe. You think you keep looking at me. You think I'm a little girl because you keep forgetting
Right,
I'm 48, and I know that that's the case. Because he'd be like, I
right,
don't know why I think you so much younger than me. I don't know. I'm not. He's like, you just look it, but I'm not. So you whoever you've been dealing with been okay with them 40. I think you need to go back. Because for one, I'm admitting it. I'm a little expensive just by for me. So add another
You're not gonna
zero
cut
and that'll
yourself
be
short.
adding some value. I mean, I know what I do for myself. So, sir,
Right, right, right.
just whatever. Hand me the.
I know you looked at that and said, "What?" I mean, what you said? Chase you down. I got some for you at the $40.
Little funky
Really?
40.
Not even 100. Not even 100.
I was
Wow.
just like, I said, you know what? This is why your calls don't get through.
Right.
This is
Immediately.
why, yeah, like, this is why you got to wait for me to call you because then you're like, oh, you ain't gonna cut me no break, dude. This ain't. I'm the bank.
Ask, asking the
I-
woman to cut him a break. I mean, really? And then because this the thing is no. Everybody already know no honey, no money, no money, no honey. I mean, this is how the thing go. The game has always been here, but we sometimes we act like we don't know how to play the game. But guess what? We really do. You know what I'm saying? We try to just see how.
oh, I
I
know.
guess
They just see how far they can go, how far they can get. But see, I know the game too.
yeah, right. Yeah, see, because
I
some
don't
saying
know,
they ain't budging. I mean,
and
okay,
that's
I think.
fine.
Thank you for the gas, little half a gas for the little man. Thank you for that, But I mean, what else you want from that?
Because
Falling
I
out to a
told him, I was like,
grown woman with
look,
bills.
you chat me up, you talk to me, you get the most valuable thing that I have. You do get to allot some of my talking time. So I don't understand why you complaining that that's all you get.
Hmm.
I
So,
I
what
ain't
is
gotta
it all
talk
about
to
the
you.
money? I
I don't
mean,
like I don't like him like that, and I've explained that to him.
okay, gotcha. That he ain't the flavor that you savor.
It's just not.
Well, see, maybe you done entertain him so much, so he thinking that he is.
Not you entertaining me, and I'm telling you, look at here, I'm finna go to my boo house. Have a
So
great weekend.
I'll be here, baby. Between you, he probably got in his mind when that fall off, father's still gonna be here.
Guess what? And it's still
Look,
gonna be in that same position it's in, on the outside looking in.
but hold on. But see, maybe God
I didn't
and
tell.
got.
Hey, I didn't told him, man, keep your little bit of money. Keep your little money.
No, I want. He wants you to have it.
You want me to have it?
Yeah.
I, but see, that's the problem. Wanting me to have it and me accepting it causes an issue. But for him to keep grabbing onto hope. So no, just keep it, because I don't want you to grab on the hope. So just
I
keep
already
it.
got hope. I wouldn't
He
be
been
bringing you the
he,
$40.
he already look. He been hoping. If you've been hoping for 30 years and ain't nothing
And what?
sprang loose, it ain't happening.
One of these days, because that's what's going on in the mind. One of these days, you're gonna be need this 40, honey. Ain't gonna be, and
I
then
ain't gonna
guess
never
what?
need. I ain't gonna never need it that bad from nobody. That should be something I should just be able to call you up and say, I need $40 and you give it to me. There should be no
Right,
stipulations whatsoever with 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 200. That's that no. There should be no stipulation with that.
right,
You can stipulate me when you give me a stack or more. Then you can
right,
stipulate me. But
right.
on you can't what?
Yeah,
And
right.
somebody just posted a light bill that was $1,200 today. How you gonna stipulate me on 40?
$40. No, sir. That's not gonna work. Well, that happened because maybe think that you like him more than he like you, or something like that. Some women they like a man more than. And so I guess, hey, I take the 40 because you like his charm. Because sometimes dudes saying my charm is worth the rest of the money. So I'm gonna charm you. You know what I'm saying, make you laugh, give you $40, $50, and then hey.
I can't. It's just a flat out no for me. It ain't even open for discussion. I just like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's a tough one, fellas. When you can't do nothing for the woman, but give her $40, that should be on just on the wham. Like she said, hey, you go, just thinking about you, baby. He go $40. But now you trying to get a woman and trying to date her and then all of that, and you coming with 40, bruh. You way in the back. You way in the back, man. It's gonna be hard to recover, unless you can recover quick. Just come on, bring some stacks. Like they said, all this can be forgiven.
All this, your record can be swept clean.
All that can be sponged. All of the cheapness
We
that
can
you were trying to
expunge
do.
all of those previous
We-
charges. We can seal your case, seal your background, make it confidential.
Yes, sir. Well, nobody
I
know.
don't know.
We'll throw it in the sea of forgiveness. We'll never bring it up again. But no, man,
I'm
it's
like,
just
come on. But I don't know. I've been having a great time though with my friend.
yeah,
My forever boo.
right.
I feel safe with my forever boo. That's probably why he my forever boo. Because Lunatic used to say all the time, "Oh, I'm the fallback guy," and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "No, you're not."
Just,
Fallback
just,
guy.
just
Fallback guy.
claiming things and it ain't to be true. I mean, it's good and crazy because now you hyping yourself up bigger than what you really are.
Look, Fall Guy's been in place for 19 years. You are not the Fall Guy, sir.
No, fall on what? Is that the 40?
No, that's the Lunatic.
That's oh Lord. I
Oh,
can't keep up.
I ain't nothing but the fallback guy. And I just be like, is that what you think? Yeah, I know it. Nah, baby, you ain't the fallback guy. You the entertainment.
But they put that in their minds already.
But I
That's
don't
what's
understand.
going on.
You know what? You're right. And see, here's the part that doesn't make sense to me. You put something in your own mind that you have not openly discussed with nobody but yourself and deem it to be so. How
I thought
how
you knew.
how crazy is that? I'm a very effective communicator. I always want to cross the T's and dot the I's. I want to make sure everything has been put on the table. So why you ain't bring that up when I was talking? I've had somebody say to me, they'll start a conversation and say something, then I respond to it, and then they say, "Well, why you wait for me to say something to say something?" Well, honey, that's generally how conversations work.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
And especially if
grown
you're a bad
grown men,
communicator.
right? So
Yeah,
I'm like, if you brought the topic up and you say what you say to me, and
right.
I respond to it realistically, and then all of a sudden, why I gotta say something when you say something? Well, you talking to me, right? Because ain't
You
nobody else in
communicate.
the room.
Yeah, right, right,
And that's how conversations start. Somebody
right.
brings something up, a topic, and then you two converse either to agree or disagree or debate it out, whatever the case may be. But that's how people communicate.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, like I have guys that work for me. The guys are sometimes we're kind of bad at communicating on certain
Hmm.
things because
Yep.
they like to leave it in foggy where it's not clear. And see that,
Hmm.
and that's why I tell my crew, I say that doesn't work for me because I need to be clear in all my endeavors so we on the same page. And what you're saying is foggy. I'm not understanding what you're saying. But
You know what? I just realized we're streaming to YouTube and not Facebook, but that's okay. I'll share it later.
oh, okay. So and so some people they it's just the communicating is just not one of their best suits, and because sometimes when you do a lot of communicating and the truth gonna come out because asking questions, and then sometimes guys they be like you're asking too many questions.
And see, I think what it is that I communicate, I think, a little bit too well for some people because I know how to express what I'm feeling in an understandable, receivable way. And
Right.
sometimes it throws people off a little bit, and they're not exactly sure how to respond to that because and it's funny because oh you certainly have a way with words, or you really know how these are things that I've had men say to me over the years. You really know how to express yourself. Well, why did you have to put it like that? Because now I feel bad. I put it that way because that's how it is for me. And I
Right.
don't and I'm glad that you feel bad. So now that you recognize that if you feel bad hearing me tell you how it affected me based on your
Yeah.
actions, then maybe you'll have some corrective behavior. That
Yeah.
ain't always the case.
Huh.
Look, my bad, y'all. Look. That's what I'm typing. My bad, y'all. I forgot. I forgot to share it over here. I was like, I wonder what the comment said. Then I looked up. Oh, girl, that's why.
Yeah. Cause Virgil and all the crew, would have been kicked in by now.
My bad. I go back and tag later. But look, I was like, See, it's already posted. I knew I was like, something ain't right. And I looked up. We on YouTube. We on
Yeah.
just YouTube. But it's okay. They
Right.
watch over there too. So I guess it's some subscribers over there that watch. It's okay. Y'all go on and watch it. But
That's it.
anyway, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a giveaway show for Christmas,
Uh huh.
before Christmas. I think
Nice.
I'm gonna give some gift certificates away, some kinky wine tumblers. Wait.
Okay.
Um, I'm thinking about doing that. If I could get through with everything I need to get through by Friday, then I can kind of plan for it to do
Okay.
a Christmas special, Christmas giveaway special.
I
Just
think that'll be good.
give a couple of kinky things away, a couple of hero things away. We'll
Nice.
see.
Yes.
I'm in the giving spirit. I give y'all some merch.
All right.
um,
They said this is the most happiest time of the year. Is it for
y-
you? How do you
no,
feel about Christmas?
it was, but my daddy died on Christmas Eve, so
Okay, gotcha.
y'all
Okay.
got a piece of lingerie right here. Y'all got a piece of kinky right here. This is one of my best sellers. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just everybody seems to like it. I don't know where the darn sleep done went, Lord. Oh, that's the bottom. That's a shame. Oh Lord. Alright, I'm trying to get it together.
Jesus, that's just too much stuff. I mean, what the heck?
Okay, go through here.
Okay, that's the top.
No, I didn't pull the thing out. That's why. And I was like, wait a minute. The things we do for y'all fellas, and we know y'all don't even be wanting to see the lingerie, but y'all got to remember we we want to feel sexy too, and sometimes lingerie does that for us. And
Yeah.
sometimes we put it on trying to be sexy for y'all. Y'all just got to learn to appreciate the task we try to
Okay,
present.
yes, that's nice.
It was balled up, but yeah,
Okay, nice.
I think this is a small. This is one of the. A lot of people order this piece. I done balled it up and stuffed it in that thing. A lot of people order this one. I don't. It's cute. It's real lightweight. I'm sorry that it's wrinkled, but that's because
Uh-huh.
it was. I had it balled up in a little packet. But yeah, it comes boxed in a kinky lingerie box. But yeah, so this is uh one of the ones that is bought a lot,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's one piece romper. It's a little shorts.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like a romper.
Mm-hmm. The back out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to
Right.
do look. I want to do a pop up. I just got to get there. I just got to get everything set up and rolling, and I'm gonna start doing pop ups sometime
Because a
next
lot of
year.
times they're gonna be here quick. Won't be long.
Yeah, so sometime in 2026, once I get this other aspect of kinky rolled out, we're gonna do some pop ups.
All right.
This is not how it comes. Somebody ordered this and it was too small. There are size charts on the website. Use them. Use them. However, this was a free gift to a influencer, and she picked the wrong. It was too small. She said she couldn't get it past her knees. Sus.
Mm.
Then you ain't no small.
No.
Go look at the size chart. Sometimes people don't know what they are. They think they something, but yeah, no, it's a small. So she didn't wear it because she couldn't get it past her knees. But it's
Goodness.
okay.
Yeah.
It is. Hey, send it back, baby. It ain't. She ain't pay for it. Just send it to me. I'll send you once you tell me the right size. I'll send you the right size. But yeah, I got so much crap going on. It's a stack of these little notes, pads. These my to do list.
Mm.
I
So
don't know how many.
you got a handful.
I can play a hand of spades. Hold on. It's a bunch of them, y'all. It's a bunch of them. And these aren't the. Actually, I can throw this one away. That says something about Chester. So I
Mission
go,
accomplished.
yeah, mission accomplished. I go through them. I can throw that away. I go through them and throw them away if I don't need them. Like some of these stuff is just stuff I took notes from. So yeah, see, I just cleaned up some stuff. Anyway, y'all, that's our show for tonight. We ain't talked about
Yes.
nothing. We just chatted it up.
Yes.
Um, y'all will see Chester. What's the first Tuesday in January? The 6th. I will
Uh-huh.
be in Mariana, but we still doing the show.
Sweet. That's what's up.
I just do it from my hotel room. It is what it is.
All right. That's a good thing about the laptop, huh?
And I have portable screens that hook onto my laptop. So I don't know why. I bought them. They were on sale at some point. They, I don't know. And I've never used them. So I keep telling myself I'm going to use them and I haven't. But I
Right.
will. Y'all make sure y'all check out Test That Slap the Apple Barbecue, Memphis style barbecue. Tell them where you at.
2915 US Highway. We're in Groveland, Florida. 2915 US Highway 27. We're there Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5 because now the time has changed. So, so around 5 o'clock, we normally wrapping this party up, you guys.
All right. So what's the name of the fruit stand? The
And it's at
vegetable stand.
Lanier's Produce.
There you
Lanier's
go.
Produce, and you look up Lanier's Produce, and it'll pop you up. It'll take you straight to the barbecue spot, and you let them know that I sent you. And Christine normally is there; she'll take good care of you. You let them know you heard it right here on Men Ain't Menin, and
Yes.
she give you a good deal on it. And it's always a pleasure coming on your show. And sometimes we just like today, we just talked about nothing, but it is something. It was something in there for you. You know what I'm saying? People might think it was just a cool show, but there still was a lot of knowledge and a lot of jewels and gems and dim dropped. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't use enough brain power for the day, y'all.
Yeah, I'm tired too, girl. I ain't kidding.
I'm taking AI certifications. I'm developing a whole program and a training rollout for it. I'm doing some other AI stuff. I had meetings I got to teach some people how to use Microsoft Teams and PowerPoint the second week of January. Listen, y'all don't understand. Maybe I need to do a show just on me.
Right. Hell, this one was about you.
I meant the business side of me.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
Damn. The business side of me. Because most people have. Oh my goodness. Hi.
Little mama that came in.
I'm surprised.
There she is.
Okay.
Hey.
Say hi.
Hey, girl.
Say hi, Nana. You good? All right. You want to give me some of the best? Give me some. Oh my God. Oh, you want them to see, so you looking back.
Sweet.
Oh, girl, that's the best. Thank you.
That means she loves you.
You want brownie. Get out of here. All right, wait till Nana finish. I'm going to have to go make some more because ain't but one left.
Oh, boy.
She's like for Nana to bake her some cookies or some brownies.
That's what's up.
But that's all right. I got to grab me some dinner because I haven't. Because I left the house, got almost to where I was going, and was like, dang. I left something to the house and had to come back. And by then, it was just too late. That's all right. I'm finna go to Wawa and get me a turkey club because I've been wanting a turkey club, but I don't know. I'm gonna go get one.
That sounds good too.
I'm gonna go run on in there, boy. I'm gonna order it on the app and just go pick it up. Oh no. I don't know if I can get it delivered. I'm kind of far. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining us for another episode of Conversations with Kizzy, presented to you by Men A Minute. Chester Moore has been in the house with us again today on the first Tuesday of the month.
Yay. Hey, and it's been a pleasure, you guys. And hey, you guys, we'll be back on next month. So you guys, hey, take it easy.
Make sure y'all tune in to Peace on the Streets radio show every Wednesday from 9 to 12 p.m. on 100.7 FM, 1680 AM, iHeartRadio, and WOKBradio.com. Go check
That's
him
right,
out.
you guys. Every Wednesday night, Peace on the Streets radio show.
Be good or be good at it, but don't get caught, y'all. We out. Hi.
Yay.